Anish here with Luke Kuechly. It's the booth review. And Luke, the question after last week, everybody wanted to know was the Dallas game just a blip, a bad game, or was it a step back? I think we got the answer today. The way this team, in so many areas, came back, bounced back off the mat, shows you the type of foundation, framework, and culture that we're putting in place.
Yeah, and absolutely. I think it just instills what Dave Canales has always talked about: trust the process, positive mindset, positive attitude. And you look how the game started. We got to stop on defense to start the game. We go 15 plays the first drive of the game, score a touchdown, and we scored 3 out of 4 times in the first half. And just the toughness of our team. The last run by Chuba is our team. Running through 2 defenders for the touchdown. We got the big stops. Josie had the big sack at the end of the game to give the ball back to the offense and go down and score. And Bryce's toughness, running through guys, staying in the pocket, delivering the football, and guys stepping up. It was just really good to see.
You know, you're in that locker room, and you've been in there before. When you have 3 games like Tampa and Kansas City and Philly where you get close but can't get over the hump, that can wear on you. I thought it showed a whole lot that a lot of the similar elements were at play late in the Arizona game, where chances to put the game away and then there's an opening for the other team, but they end up finding a way. They didn't quit. They didn't lay down. I just think from where this team was in week 1 and week 2, Luke, to where they are now, you got to feel real excited about where this thing is headed.
Absolutely, and like you said, we won the game today. It wasn't given to us. No turnovers. We forced 2. We got the stops when we needed to. We capitalized at the end of the game with the Chuba run. You're excited about where we are. You look at the guys that have made plays for us and stepped up. I mean, you look at the offense side of the ball. It's good to have Coker back. Obviously, Thielen's a stud for us. You feel good about who we signed in free agency. Josie played well. Our 2 big guards have done a great job. Mike Jackson stepped up, a trade that we made earlier in the year. We can keep going on about the pieces that we have, but at the end of the day, we're getting better as a team, and we got some guys, we can't talk about it now, but we got some guys banged up this year that we can't wait to have back next year. Big guy on the inside of the defensive line that certainly miss him, but he'll be back next year in Derek Brown.
And a guy who we've talked about a lot on the radio in terms of toughness, Bryce Young.
Bryce.
I think that needs to be addressed. This guy took 60-plus sacks last year. He was benched after week 2. The way he's come off the mat, he took some big hits in this game. He gets up every time.
Oh, it's like he's a 230-pound quarterback. I mean, the first drive of the game, he ran right through the safety for a first down. And then the series got extended by a roughing the passer. That guy put his full body weight on him. And then he gets hit in the face, delivers the ball. And then the last touchdown, the David Moore, he stood in there and took a hit, but just threw that ball perfectly to him. It's just toughness, and that's a decision that you make, and that's inside of you. That's not fluff. It's who Bryce Young is, and it's good to see it.
You know what's unique? You played on this field against that opponent in the biggest home game in franchise history when the Panthers went to the Super Bowl, and that was such a seminal moment for this team, for this franchise, for this city. Today felt like, I think, a sign, a beacon of where this thing is headed. Obviously not the same kind of impact of going to a Super Bowl, but to see this team come out and win and beat a team that had everything to play for, I think it tells you the progress that's been made and where this thing is headed.
Well, absolutely, and I think it's important to win games at home and in front of the crowd. The crowd was great today. The support throughout the Carolinas for this team this year and the past couple years, it's been difficult, but we're starting to put the pieces together, and it's fun to come here and win a game in front of the crowd and have them play Sweet Caroline and give them what they deserve and a winning product for all the support they show us.
Yeah, nice way to end the home slate with a thriller in overtime against Arizona.